welcome back to my channel. So I thought today we would just do kind of like a chill, like get to know me tag video, just because it is the second video. So I thought put some facts out there so you guys know a little bit more. I did film this like everyday makeup look, but I didn't like the way the footage came out, so I'm probably not gonna post that one. I'll probably redo it and make it a little better than what it was. So if you guys just want to learn more about me, then just keep watching. I printed out a list of questions. I just like looked up get ready with me tags on YouTube and on Google, so I just pulled questions from there. They're not very interesting, but maybe you guys will learn something that you maybe wanted to know, maybe you already knew, maybe you didn't know. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. So the first question is, how old am I? I am 23. I will be 24 this year. Yeah, not much to it. I don't like being 23. Makes me feel old, but I know that I'm not, but I feel a lot older than 23. Next one, it kind of ties into the first one. When is my birthday? My birthday is actually on Halloween, and everybody thinks it's like this great birthday to have. I'm a holiday baby, I'm a Halloween baby, but it's really no big deal. I mean, it is cool that I get to celebrate my birthday during like spooky season, but other than that, there's not really much to it. My hand is on my face because I'm trying to hide my double chin. I'm sure you guys got that, but hey, we do what we gotta do, right? Third question is, do I have any siblings and how many? I do have siblings. I have, oh God, how many do I have? I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, and I am the oldest of all of them, so big shoes to fill. What number are we on? The 4th question is, what is my favorite drink? When it comes to like alcoholic beverages, Long Island iced tea for sure, and not coffee all the way. I guess that kind of ties into the next question. Tea or coffee? Coffee, 100%. I honestly could not live without coffee. Favorite movie? I can't think of a movie that I could watch like for the rest of my life, but my favorite movie currently is probably Moana. But if I had to pick a movie to watch for the rest of my life, it would be any of Kevin Hart's like stand-up comedy specials that like he made into movies, probably one of those. Next question is, single or taken? I am happily taken, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Tattoos. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? I do have tattoos, as you can probably see. I also have both my feet done. I have my chest done, and then I have one right here on my shoulder. I used to have a lot of piercings. I do have my second hole on my ear is still open. My first one is closed, but I used to have my cheeks done, which is where my dimples come from. I used to have my dahlias done. I had my lip done for a while, my Medusa, and both sides of my nose done, but I don't have any more currently. I do. Well, that's a lie. I do, but I'm not going to say where they're at. Next question is, describe your fashion sense. I would love to be one of those girls that dresses like super girly and like wears sundresses and jean jackets and sandals and stuff like that, but this just, I just can't get into it, I guess. So I mainly live in leggings, sneakers, and hoodies. When I do get dressed up, I get dressed up, but it's usually just jeans, a pair of heels, and like a nice shirt. But other than that, I'm pretty laid back. I love to be comfortable. I'd rather be comfortable than like cute, I guess. But when I do dress comfortable to go out, it's whatever. I mean, I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just here to make sure I'm going to where I need to go to get things done, and that's about it. But I love to be comfortable, so I guess my fashion sense would be comfortable. My eye is watering. I'm so sorry. What is your coffee order is the next question. I have 2, so it kind of just really depends on what I'm feeling. If I'm really tired, I get a Starbucks double shot on ice with soy milk. And then if I'm just like, and I just need my daily fix, it's usually a venti vanilla iced coffee with soy from Starbucks. But those are really the only kinds of coffee I drink. If I make coffee at home, I use a French press, and I just make regular coffee with some like almond milk creamer. It's like vanilla or something like that. I don't know what the brand is, but it's really good. The next question is, who is your celebrity crush? Kevin Hart. Not because, like, he's my crush in a way that, like, I love everything he does, every stand-up he has, every movie he has, I watch it. He's just hilarious. He's my favorite. What is your favorite color? Everyone says black. I mean, black is my favorite color, but when it comes to, like, actually having to pick out colors and wear colors, it's definitely yellow or orange or olive green. But those are pretty much my colors for the most part. But if I don't usually wear those colors, so it's usually something black or gray or white, so like neutrals, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Next question is, what social media are you addicted to? All of them. I have all of them: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, but the one that I spend the most time on is Twitter. So I guess you could say that one. Let's see. This is a good one, because I hate answering questions that are like describing yourself. Like when somebody asks like, oh, so tell me about yourself, I'm like, well, tell me what you want to know, because I don't know. So the next question is, your best characteristics. I don't really know. A lot of people say I'm funny. I think I'm funny sometimes. A lot of the times I don't think I am. But I guess being funny, I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve at times, which can get me in a lot of trouble or get me really hurt. Basically, if you need something and I can give it to you, I will give it to you. My boyfriend says that I always give without expecting something back, and that's what he like loves most about me. So I guess that would be a good characteristic. But as far as like me saying it myself, I don't really know. I just like to make people feel good, I guess. If somebody has a problem, I want them to feel like they can come to me about it without feeling like uncomfortable or insecure. But yeah, I think that's really it. I just like to make people feel comfortable when they're around me. There's some people that don't and haven't in the past, but I mean, there's nothing you can really do about the way other people feel. So I just try to do my best to be as giving and approachable as possible, and a lot of times I don't, because there's just sometimes you don't want people to talk to you, and I'm sure everybody feels that way. The next question is, what's the most important thing in your life? The most important thing to me in my life is my family, and my family and my relationship. If you can, I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel like this, but you can talk bad about me and spread whatever rumors you want to about me, but the second that you screw with my family or my relationship is when we're gonna have issues. They're the light of my life. My relationship and my family are everything that I could ask for, and everything that I do is for and because of them. I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. Maybe some people don't, but we all have that little tick inside of us that's like, hey, you can fuck with me all you want, but don't fuck with what means most to me. And that's how I feel about them. So that would probably be the most important thing in my life. Also my job, I guess. My career is really important to me. I would never let anybody come in the way of my career or like get in the way of it to where it could screw it up. So yeah, my job, my family, and my career, or my job, my family, and my relationship are probably the most important things in my life to me. And just being happy, really. Like, if you're not happy, like, this is gonna sound really dark, but it's like, if you're not happy, what's the point? Like, just try to do everything you can to be happy in the situations that you're in. I'm currently in a situation, like, in life with where I'm living right now and what I'm doing right now that I don't particularly like, but you just have to make the most of it. I mean, the grass is greener where you water it, so you just kind of have to, you gotta pick and choose your battles. You gotta find the good parts of it, and the bad parts you kind of just gotta let go of. The next question is, your favorite quote. Okay, this is probably gonna sound really cheesy, and I guess this quote is from a movie, but I heard it before it was in this movie. But my favorite quote is by John Green, and it's, I fell in love with you the way you fall asleep slowly and then all at once. That's probably my favorite quote. Other than that, I don't really, I don't like live by a lot of quotes or read a lot of them, but that's been my favorite since I was at least 16 from what I can remember. Again, sorry, my eye is watering. It waters all the time. Don't know what's wrong with it. I refuse to go to the doctor. I probably should, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's my favorite quote. Like I said before, I guess it's from a movie. I'm not sure which one, but it is my favorite. Another one, oh, I know I have another one, but I can't remember. Of course, it would be like my favorite, and I can't remember what it is. But the next question is, do you like to avoid conflict or face it head on? I don't like conflict. I would rather things just go smoothly, but if conflict presents itself and I'm put in a situation where there is conflict, I will definitely speak up and handle it. I definitely have a voice. I don't let people walk all over me. But I do pick and choose my battles. So if it's something petty and it's something stupid, I'll kind of just let it go. But if it's something that needs to be handled, I'll definitely handle it like right then and there, because there's no point. I would rather address it and get over it than have to worry about it affecting me later on, you know? So, I mean, I avoid it when it comes to small things, but when it comes to like big conflict, I definitely try to address it head on if possible, just because it makes life easier. The next question is, who is the first person you call when anything happens? I actually called 3 people. Anytime anything happens, it can be small, big, stupid, funny, exciting, anything. I always call my mom, I always call my sister, Ivy, and I always call my boyfriend, just because they're the ones that I want to tell the most. And each one of them always has a different reaction to it, which I think is funny. Sometimes all of them will be like, oh, that's so cool. And then sometimes one of them will be like, oh my God, are you serious? And then the other one will be like, oh, that's cool. But I always tell at least those 3 people. And then when I tell them, it obviously gets out to like the rest of my friends and family somehow. I tell my best friend almost everything that happens, but then there's some things that are just like, you don't really feel the need to tell them until you see them. So that's kind of how it goes with me. So I usually tell my mom, my sister, and my boyfriend. The next question is, do you sleep with the lights on or off? I don't need to sleep with a light on, but I need to sleep with something that has sound to it. So like most nights, so like before I moved, me and my boyfriend slept in the same bed every night, so I didn't need a light or sound. But now that he's not here, I definitely have to sleep with something sound. So I usually fall asleep to the TV playing like really, really low, or I have an oil burner, and that creates like a slight bit of light, so I sleep with that on. But I don't sleep with like a lamp on or the bedroom light on or the bathroom light on, because I don't need it. But I definitely do need something with sound on to be able to fall asleep, because I can't sleep in just dead silence. But that's only when I'm alone. If I'm sleeping like with somebody or in the same room as somebody, I don't need that. So the next question is, would you rather have a lot of friends or a few close ones? I have a lot of acquaintances, and that's just because I'm around a lot of people, like with my job, but I only have very, very, very few close friends. I have 2 very close friends that I absolutely adore, and I have one very best friend who I love the absolute shit out of. And that's pretty much it. I'd rather have a very small group of friends, because you can't trust everybody, and that's a really hard pill to swallow sometimes, but you just can't. So I'd rather have a really close-knit group of friends, or even just one friend, and go on through life with that, than have a bunch of people that barely know me that you kind of just like casually say hi to. I do have a lot of acquaintances. I have to, because of my job and what I do. You can't be a total bitch to everybody all the time. That's just how it is. But I definitely rather have a very tight-knit group, or just one, like I said, than have just a bunch of people that don't really matter. So So we're almost done. We have 5 questions left. So this is exciting. Hopefully you guys learned something interesting. Probably not, but if you did, awesome. The next question is, who sent the last text message you received? I think it was my boyfriend. Yeah, probably my boyfriend. But it did pop up while I was filming this, so probably my boyfriend or my aunt. I'm not sure which one came first, but those two were probably the ones that sent me the last text message I received. The next question is, what is your idea of special time spent together? Honestly, when you're with the right people or right person, any time you spend together is special to me. I personally like just watching movies with some drinks or some food and just hanging out. Really, like when me and my I can't talk. When me and my boyfriend are together, like my favorite thing to do is just make food or order food and watch movies together. When I go home and see like my mom and my aunt and my sisters, we just like to hang out and do stupid shit, whether that be doing makeup or doing each other's makeup or watching movies or just anything really. I think any time you spend with somebody, as long as you enjoy each other's company, you guys are spending special time together. That's just how I feel. A lot of people probably might not agree and a lot of people might, but I feel like if you're just having a good time with the time that you spend with those people is a good time. Like me and my best friend, when we hang out, I mean, it could be something as small as going to dinner or going makeup shopping. I love it either way. It's special to me. It's quality time spent together, and that's all that matters to me. But I mean, like I said before, as long as you're with the right people and it's a good vibe situation, anytime is special. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's just, as long as you're happy, it's a good fucking time. Let's see. The next question is, how many pairs of shoes do you own? I never used to, but I love sneakers. So currently I can actually count for you. So I own 1 pair of heels, 2 pairs of boots, 2 pairs of Chucks, a pair of slides, and then I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pairs of sneakers. And I love them all. They're all my babies. Adore them. Oh my god, love them so much. But I'm not really like a heel person, which is why I only wear 1 pair of heels, because I don't wear them very often. And when I do, they're black, so they go with everything. But yeah, so altogether I own probably maybe like 20 pairs of shoes. I'm not really a shoe girl unless it's a pair of sneakers. So yeah, maybe eventually I'll do like a sneaker haul if anybody wants to see that. I definitely love my sneakers with all of my heart. So the next question is, what store could you max out a credit card on? I don't know what's I could probably max out a credit card on Morphe for sure. I love all Morphe products. I love makeup. But if it wasn't Morphe, it would be online, and it would be at StockX, which is a like sneaker resale website. But other than that, I don't really know. I'm not really a clothes person. Like I said before, I live in hoodies and leggings, so anywhere that sells that I could max it out on. But other than that, probably Morphe or StockX, honestly. And then, we're at the last question. It says, what celebrity do you wish you had as your sibling? There's 2. I would absolutely love to have Jeffree Star or Jaclyn Hill as my sibling. I know they aren't really celebrities, but they're like really big YouTubers, so I would absolutely love to have them. I'm obsessed with both of them. I mean, if you had both of them in your life as like a close friend or a sibling, like, good for you. Like, you're doing everything right in life. But as far as like a real celebrity goes, I don't really have anybody. Probably Kevin Hart. Like I said before, I love him. I love everything he does. But other than that, I can't really think of anybody else that I would like to have as a sibling. But I love them. That's really all there is to it. So that's the last of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you guys would like to see, just let me know. I plan on keeping this up for a while. I hope you guys like this kind of like just laid back, hanging out kind of video. Those are kind of the videos that I want to make. I want to make anybody who watch my videos just feel like they're watching like a normal person on the internet, because I'm the epitome of that. And I really want to keep this going. So if there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, because I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, I am going to refilm like this everyday makeup look, just because I didn't like the way the footage came out. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day or night. And make sure you subscribe. I like to think I'm a pretty cool person. But yeah, I hope you guys do like this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.